Hey everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play. Starting up my timer. Let's do this. We're moving on. Moving on. Lots of things I think in sort of in the pipeline in terms of my YouTube channel, my Twitch channel. So I'm very excited. I'll probably announce more when things get a little more solidified, plans, that kind of thing. But there's a lot of collaborations that I see are gonna happen, that kind of thing. So I'm very excited. Kind of taking my channel, in my sort of gaming career, if you will, in a new direction, a new and very exciting direction. So I'm very excited about that. One thing that I will need to do, it's going to be on my to-do list, is to kind of do a shout out video. I've never done one before. A lot of people have done it. A lot of people have shouted me out. So I really thank every single person that has done that. So thank you very much for that. I really appreciate that. And I definitely should do one. Yeah, I'm also very excited that because I just got a wire, or a cord, I should say, that's finally gonna allow me to cast my Xbox 360. I mean, I could technically, well, when I say cast, I mean both cast and record. So this is it, the butterfly trail, which is where we left off. I technically would have been able to record 360 games. There was nothing limiting me there, except for the fact that I actually wanted to hear them as I played them. It wouldn't have been so much of a problem if I would have, if it was like a game that I played before, or something like that, where I wouldn't have cared to hear the audio because I would have already known it. But if there's a lot of games that I haven't played before that I do want to do Let's Plays of, even blind Let's Plays of, I think those are kind of cool. But it would have really kind of dampened the, it really would have hampered the experience if I wouldn't have been able to hear it. So that's the main reason for the delay. I've been mostly on my PS3. My PS3 has gotten a lot of use recently. So this is trial 2. Let's check in on Ethan's thoughts.
Now where am I supposed to go? There must be a clue or something. The origami figure was in the form of a butterfly. So, am I looking for a butterfly?
Yeah, I'll spare you guys that. You could have tried to open that door that looks like the obvious entrance, but you wouldn't have been able to get in. So this is the much easier route. Well, it's the only route, really. Going back, I did mention blind Let's Plays, and I did say that I do enjoy them, but I do have to sort of qualify that statement. Not all of them are very good.
There's got to be a way into the building.
So we can try this door right here and see where...
It might be a trap. I'd better be careful.
See where it leads. Okay. So, you can't go through there.
Might be able to find an entrance if I go around the building.
So, about blind Let's Plays, I think everybody is very different. There's some people that are really, really, really good at Let's Plays. If I can kind of do an assessment of myself, for the most part, I think it ultimately depends on the game. It kind of depends on a bunch of factors. It depends on who the person is, what kind of style of commentary they have, and what kind of material they're working with. Because there's some blind Let's Plays that are really fun because the game kind of allows you to be creative, and there's some that are just kind of, you'd be better off editing a lot of it out. Let's put it that way. Oh shoot. It would be good if I knew my left and my right, which I thought I did up until this moment. Whoops. Ouch. All of that blood came out. Well, I guess so.
Electrical condensers. Going by the sound of them, they're still active.
So is this power plant still in operation? Well, I guess it would still be in operation given that these condensers are still on.
This is the old Pico power station. I thought it was abandoned.
Okay, so make up your mind, Ethan. It can't be abandoned if people are actually using it and the condensers are still active. Any thoughts? No, his mind is actually blank. funny. Let's turn this. Too bad this is not red because I could easily say this is a valve handle. I have to make that reference every single time I play any game. If you guys know me, that makes perfect sense. What was the clue again to this trial? Are you prepared to suffer? It's very tough to see in here. I don't know if it's better on the screen, but I don't know. It could be the sun glare coming from my window. I can barely see anything, but how nice of someone to leave these matches here for me. Okay, don't have much of a choice, so let's go in. Okay, how did that door close? Seriously. That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe it's remote controlled or something.
I should never have got into this pipe. It's suicide.
Now, I kind of like this trial. I'll say more about it in a moment. Because I think it plays on multiple fears. Oh.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
Alright, so here we go. I think... I would never hope to be in a situation like this, but I think the worst part for me would be the tightness of the pipe. That sounded a little perverted. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Let's see here. I do have claustrophobia.
Indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
I'm a little bit claustrophobic, but I think other people might have it worse than me. Like, if I get stuck in an elevator for, like, maybe a couple minutes, it's not too bad. But longer than that, it starts to... Yeah, it'll definitely start to kind of wear on me. By the way, I'm actually not crawling as fast. I'm not having Ethan crawl as fast as he could. You can choose to crawl really fast, but then he gets more severely injured, so I'm just gonna not do that. If I were him, I would take off my jacket and kind of brush the glass aside, but that's just me. Let's do that. See, the very first time I played this game, what happened was, I thought, so he said, you know, go in the direction of the wind, right? So I thought, okay, look, that last decision right there, I thought the wind was coming from the right, so I wanted to go into the right, but for some reason you have to go the direction the flame is going towards, so I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's how the game is, so we'll just go with it. Okay, who put all this glass here? Let's check it out.
Stupid fucking pipe! And Sean is gonna die because of me!
Fucking pipe. I like it. Okay, looks like we have 3 choices here. Left. See if I can get him to turn. Okay, good.
Can't see a thing in here. Where are those matches?
Oh, you just used one, Ethan. Come on.
I've got to get out of here. There's got to be a way out.
Some of these thoughts don't make any sense.
Keep it together, Ethan. Come on.
That's all he'll continue saying. Alright. Is this, like, series of pipes really feasible? Seriously? Okay. Am I almost out of here? Okay. Let me see. If I'm not mistaken, this might be the last stretch of this. Okay. Oh, hey! We're almost out, which is good.
A draft. There's a slight draft. If I could figure out where it's coming from, it could lead me to the exit.
There's also the exit right in front of you, Ethan. Guess his vision's not the greatest, I don't know. Does he say the
I
same
will
thing?
not give up. I'm in this all the way to the bitter end if it saves my son.
You know what's really funny? Just yesterday I was watching the Sci-Fi channel. Yes, I know it's supposed to be sci-fi, but it's spelled so stupidly, like, it's not even funny. So it's Sci-Fi to me. And there was a preview for some show. Don't ask me what the name of the show is, but all of a sudden I saw the guy that did the voice for Ethan. He looks just like Ethan. They modeled his character after him.
Don't even know where it leads. Could lead to hell for all I know.
I could not believe it. I'm like, oh my god, that's Ethan Mars!
I guess I don't really have any choice.
I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, here we go. You know what? I just had a thought. With that whole kind of crawling through a really dark pipe with glass and stuff, this... I don't know, this could have had the makings... I mean, this game, I love this game. It's amazing for what it is. But it really could have had the makings of, like, almost a horror game. I don't know, it could kind of work. Obviously, some parts of the story would probably have to be cut out or redone to sort of maintain that horror vibe, but it could really, really work. I don't know. Just a crazy thought. My crazy thought of the day, so there it is. All of that crawling through glass and I'm not even done. I can't decide for myself, like, personally, whether the pipe part or this part is worse. I don't know. They're both really bad. So yeah, you see that door to the left? You can go through there. You can go through there, and you forfeit this trial. For some reason, you couldn't forfeit the first trial. You had no choice but to do it. The game kind of forces you to do it. But this trial, you can choose not to do it. But I'm gonna do the honorable thing. Hopefully I don't get injured. I don't know if the... Alright, let me take a closer look because I can't tell. I'm gonna go to Ethan. There we go. That's convenient. Hope this is the right way. I wonder if the way changes in each playthrough. I don't know. I don't know if it's randomized. Like the path from beginning to end. Alright, now let me see. I guess I'll go this way again. One. Two. Oh gosh, I better learn these shoulder buttons quick. Alright, oh my god. Ethan must be really good at limbo. What the? Okay, that's BS right there. Uh-oh, my screen's turning red. So you know, I'll go this way. That seemed to be the wrong way anyway. I think whenever, I don't know, I played this game so much that I started to realize that if, for this sequence particularly, if I had to tap a button, it was the wrong way. Okay. You know, I'm really glad he turns around for me because, okay. Because it just confuses me otherwise. Okay, R1. God. That screen effect is driving me. Oh god, tapping a button. Doesn't help that my view is incredibly distorted now. Thank you, game. Okay. So probably R1, right? Okay, good. At least I look like I'm getting somewhat closer to the end here. Hey, relax, Ethan. L2? R2. Oh god, do I have to mash the button again? Of course I do. Alright, almost out of here. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, is it just straight ahead? Yes, great. Circle. Oh, look at that dive. That's awesome. That's it, that's all I got. That's not right. So, just like that, Trial 2 is down and complete, folks. 3 to go. Wait, does that mean it's daylight outside? What the heck? Oh, time for Madison. Is this the motel? It looked different for some reason. I don't know why. Oh dear. Has she been wearing these jeans for like more than a day? Oh boy. That's not good.
Oh my God.
Oh boy.
Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him.
Nope. Let's drag him over here.
Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me?
Wait, should I do something over here? Hang on. Let me just see. Yep, sitting next to him is gonna make him feel better.
You've got a hell of a fever.
He's infected! Put him down. See, that's what happens when you watch way too much Walking Dead.
Are those burn marks on your chest?
Little tidbit, if
Arms look really bad.
if you don't screw up like I did
I need to
during that
disinfect the
electrical
wounds.
field part, you don't get those burn marks on his chest, but yeah. Always going for the shirt, Madison.
I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Uh-huh. I bet you will. Your arms are hurt. Let me take off your underwear. Ouch. Ooh, that looks nasty. Okay. Yeah, sense of urgency, right? That's great. Guess she was too busy admiring him. Alright, so we're gonna get... Oh! Okay, I really did not mean to walk back out. Oh wow, she can actually pick up more than one thing at a time. I am impressed. There's some hope for her. You know, I give Madison a lot of crap, but she's not a bad character. I've seen worse. She's just, like I said, I think I might have
I'm no
mentioned it
doctor,
before.
but I'll do what I can.
Let me do disinfectant. She's just my least favorite character out of the 4 characters that you play as in this game. And before, oh, you don't like her because she's a girl. Maybe. Again, she did not disinfect 80% of the cuts there.
Your wounds are disinfected.
No, they're not. Alright, so we're gonna do bandages.
Can't put on a bandage yet. Gotta treat the wounds first.
Whoops. I guess I gotta do the ointment then, huh? For his burn. He got burned. Okay. Guess I'll go nice and slow, just like he likes it.
Ah!
Oh, come on. I did
Sorry.
not do that.
I'll take it easy.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I guess I shouldn't go into medical school, right? Or nursing school, anything like that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Any hope for me? This is such a weird...
That should ease the pain.
And bandages? Can I do that now or no? I guess so. Great. Maybe when I get towards the end of the game, I'll explain more about some of the scenes that were cut out of this game. I'm going way too slow. I'm not going to be able to treat him fully. Oh. How do you give up picking up someone? Oh, what about the, what about the cuts on his knees? I think he has some cuts on his legs too, from crawling through the glass. Guess she forgot about
That's all I can
those.
do.
She got disinterested.
How do you feel? Ethan? He's unconscious.
Whoops.
Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
You know, there's a lot of dedication for someone who barely knows someone. I could have also given him an anti-fever medicine, but I ran out of time.
Feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the Guardian Angel act?
That's a good question.
You don't even know me.
You didn't really leave me any choice. I couldn't just leave you like that.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I'll tell him the truth. Why not?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months.
If that's even the
It's
truth.
the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy. You got some kind of a problem?
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
You know, I've
mixed
never
up
heard
with
that
the
bit of dialogue
mafia?
before.
Owe someone money, something like that?
That is very interesting.
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
You know, I really wouldn't be surprised if there's still a bit of dialogue I haven't even heard in this game. So we're kind of falling into a routine here. Madison comes in, patches Ethan's ass up, and then Ethan is on his way again. Are you prepared to make a sacrifice to save your son? Marble Street, 9711. Think you can imagine where this is going?
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got
Back to
nothing to do with that
success.
business. I never killed
Oh,
nobody.
no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Wasn't he before saying this is bullshit? We should be out there looking for him instead of looking at this PowerPoint presentation. What the hell is wrong with Carter?
Ash?
Ash.
Okay.
Okay, he's either Ash Ketchum
Sean
or Ash
Marcy's
from Evil
mother's
Dead.
here. She'd like to speak with you.
Awesome either way.
It was a few months back, the middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information,
I
Ethan
love this
Mars is one of your
Castlevania-ish
patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions
therapy
about.
theme.
I'm
This
sorry,
Castlevania-ish
that's impossible.
theme for this office.
I beg your pardon?
Love it.
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Blake, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose
Blake,
my
stop that
temper.
immediately.
Let go of me! You
Well, screw this.
You
I
have
was like,
no
F this.
right.
They don't pay me enough. And now?
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? What, you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Are they gonna kiss now?
Ethan Mars has
All
had
that aggression.
psychological problems since his first son died. He feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Oh, back to Norman. Okay. More Norman action. I don't have a problem with this, to be honest. No complaints from me.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the Origami Killer.
This plays like a bad episode of Law and Order. As soon as they find somebody that's remotely suspicious, oh, this guy's this guy's the killer, this guy's this criminal, you know. Great, right? Okay, I do know that I am out of time for this video. So, enter Scott Shelby. Is Scott Shelby gonna beat this random old dude at golf? Find out in the next video. Later.